Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And let's start off with the first stage in Tier 6, 117th place. And hopefully it's better than the first stage in Tier 5. I mean, it should be. Frenzy Reactor by the Man of Multimedia. Okay, with an average score of 46 on the dot. Flashman being the high-scoring judge here. 1 energy element, 2 tricky tokens. Oh, nice hot place to balance out the cold place we were just at. Pre-recorded message. Hi, I'm Troy McClure, and welcome to Frenzy Reactor. You may remember me from Sivagunger Returns and Finding Jake Paul, People and Robots. Said we were crazy when we made a power plant that uses geothermal and solar energy under a volcanic jewel mine. That is a mouthful. But a volcanic jewel mine. Interesting. So that explains like all the aesthetics here though. Well, look at us now. Also, Mega Man, if you are watching this, it's a pre-recorded message. We'd be listening to it. We are under a hostile corporate takeover by Dr. Wily. Seriously though, he has one of his robots holding me hostage. Help. Okay. Nothing to the left. I guess we go down. Oh, okay. I will say I would like walls where we're not supposed to be going. I always like walls of some sorts. Okay, so we have conveyors, we have these enemies. Your typical fire enemies. That head just looked really fake. That one is the fake. Meme tanks. Easy E. And an easy token. Oh, not this guy. That is something we don't usually see together. We have a bunch of different types of Mets here. That pop-out enemy I don't mind. We have almost too much variety in the enemies. This stage can't be over with already. It's Sparkman, weak to Laser Trident. Not weak to Laser Trident. The heck? Okay, you're just immune to everything. I mean, you're immune to the things we tried, but that was 3 special weapons that had absolutely no effect. I'm not going to go for more. And easy slide, easy second token. Congrats on finding the second secret room. Did you find the first one? Anyway, this level would not be possible if it wasn't for the amazing community and the official Mega Man 3 Discord. Thanks for your help and encouragement. And we get WOW tanks. Lots of tanks. Cute design on the bottom there. Another, well, 2 more new enemies. Did I scroll something off screen? Hey, that should not be able to persist that long after the enemy's dead. And a humongous gate. Mega Man 2 Game Boy music. I could find a weakness here. Why does this thing have a double health bar? Wow, I just got run over. This is the... I gotta use an E-Tank. From Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. Boss fight music. He did not need 2 health bars. That's the strike against the stage. We also don't need a gigantic door like that. Just die already! I feel like with Laser Trident that does not take as long. And the Trident still only does 1 damage per shot. Okay, nothing that direction. Okay, I can stand on this. Doesn't look like I should be able to. Whoa, hey! Did not think that would be moving on the conveyor. Fairly simple stage. Looks, it looks pretty decent, though. I'll give it that. And now we have Proto Man for some reason. Oh, that was nice. And it's against Solar Man, who has double health bars. Why is everybody immune to everything? Okay, you're weak to Tornado Blow. I'm not a fan of the double health bars on those bosses. It's the only thing I really had against the stage. That, and it was kind of bland in its challenges. It had conveyors. What was the other gimmick it had? I guess I had those fire towers in a couple spots. Well, that is definitely a visual aesthetic. I'm strongly reminded of Sonic 3's Lava Reef, with a bit of mechanical flair. It's interesting enough, but it doesn't make up for the lackluster level design. Frenzy Reactor has a strong variety of enemies, with a good 12 different types. Yeah, I said that was too many. Unfortunately, the only ones to see interesting use are Darians, Tacklefires, and Elekits, all of which is owed to the final conveyor belt section before the end boss. Every other enemy is either a one-time thing, or they're just basic obstacles to blow up. Considering the gimmick set selection is barely used fire bars and typical conveyor belts, that's not great for the design score. It's not unplayable or broken, which is a good start, but more innovation that just here's an enemy to shoot would be simply delightful. There's also 3 bosses. Sparkman is fine, but the other 2 have way more health than necessary. Solar Man gets some points for using the conveyor belts in his fight, making him slightly more memorable than normal. But then Centaur Man's music is generally terrible, forcing me to turn down the volume. I know it's an official song, but that doesn't change that the instrumentation is ear-piercing. As a whole, I can't say I'm impressed. Yeah, that kinda sums it up. Yeah, the tiles were really interesting. That was the best part about the stage. And the fact that it was over a lot longer, a lot sooner than Bakery Man. Okay, so they do have a weakness. But I just don't see the point in making them immune to everything else. Yeah, adding a double health bar to a boss is not the way to go about making it more difficult. Do something to the room, like the conveyor belts in with Solar Man. That was interesting. Or at least more interesting than a double health bar. We're in a bit of a pickle. Really, that's your thing you're gonna say for the renaming of the stage, Patchy? Come on, you can do better. Mets and Joes are just there. Wait, were there Joes in the stage? I mean, there were 12 enemy types. Zero out of 10 for the Centaur Man fight. You're being quite harsh, but for a stage you still gave a 51 to. Such as, "You're lucky I still appreciate classic jokes. Please stop stationing me in empty hallways." The Crystal Joe story. And the game panned by critics alike and colorblind players like Second Life Bar. Oh boy. Sometimes he's got funny jokes. Yeah, I was a little worried that we reached the end soon with the Wiley logo. Aesthetic shortcomings. You're the only one that didn't like that. It could seem a bit overwhelming in places. Yeah, I'm guilty of not bothering with animation. Yeah, it was maybe a little bit too much. But honestly, I'd rather have, from a visual standpoint, a stage that looks like this than a stage that looks bland and boring with the no background and nothing going on and one color tile throughout. Alright, let's see what Crystal Man has to say. I got excited when I saw this gigantic crystal ball, but it's not magic at all. This isn't a fortune-telling palace. It's a research lab filled with, scientists. I'm not anti-science, by the way, I just hate scientists. Weird personality trait for Dr. Wiley to give the guy who funds all his research. Yeah, that is a little strange. Oh, we're gonna come back out from the top there. But it also looks like we can come out the top that way. The bitter cold is a cruel mistress. Stay still too long and she'll claim your soul. Some robots may think they're superior to nature's creation, but we must struggle like any living being. Will you fight, Mega Man, or will you let your joints freeze over? Though I suppose as long as we stand indoors, we'll be fine. Alright, well, I guess for now, I'll take my leave.